when last we left our friends.
We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends. We're buddies.
You're my friend.
You're my friend.
Why are you saying it so forcefully?
You're my friend.
You are my friends now. We're having some tacos later. I love playing Legend of Zelda.
So you
I break all the pots.
So you like to play Kirby?
Okay.
So anyway, this group of heroes.
Friends is not the best one, but that's what I got tonight. You guys were settling down in this downtime. Plans were made about Grand Theft Auto. I guess they're not automobiles, so Grand Theft Star, because they're starships. And training was had, but there were, for lack of a better word, just bad vibes. And everyone kind of felt it. And that, kind of, everyone got to have their bad vibes moments. And then Cal and Nyx went to the local dive bar, while Ray, Earl, and Asha just stayed at the place to talk about their feelings. And people were talking about their feelings at the bar too, which is why we are here in this moment, because the feelings just aren't great. And one thing led to another, and in the not fun way, Nyx and Cal Sheen need to roll initiative, because violence is breaking out in this bar, in this cantina.
I hope you know I have Freebird playing in the background right now.
Why
I was
Freebird?
thinking
It's the perfect song for a fist fight.
I was
It's a
thinking
perfect
Ballroom
song
Blitz.
Yeah, Freebird. Have you ever watched? Have you watched Kingsman?
No, I've not.
Oh my god!
No.
I'll be
Peyton!
I've heard Freebird.
Okay,
I've never
son.
watched Kingsman.
I have seen the full scene, the big one in the church. I just saw that in because Brooke's dad happened to be watching it, and I
Unironically
picked up
hadn't
at
shown
that scene.
unironically hadn't shown it to him because I thought he had by now. I'm sorry. I know what we're doing next week. I'm
watching another One Piece movie. Yeah.
Oh, oof, that's a bad
No,
roll.
it's Justin's turn next week. It's my
Yeah.
turn tomorrow.
my joke was gonna
I
be
also have-
pick Kingsman, but it's up to you.
I don't do well with extreme violence.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then-
yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Oh, Justin and I will watch Kingsman then.
I
There
don't
are
do
two
well
of
with
them.
There are, and there's technically 3 of them.
the
but
second one. I really can't watch because
And-
a guy gets fucking turned into Shmi.
Oh yeah, that one was but the second one also has Pedro Pascal, which
and he's incredibly
You know.
sexy as is his usual way. But we need to play Star Wars game.
He's like really hot in Kingsman too. Like, he's
Obs-
hot in everything, but in Kingsman 2, he's really fucking hot.
Obscenely hot. Yes, we all know.
I hope that Nyx isn't running Cal too hard on their exercise or whatever.
Hard cuts to Nick slamming some guy's head into a fucking table.
Also, we can't movie references aside. The perfect bar fight song is fuck. Hold on, don't worry about it. It'll come. Having a Good Time by fucking Queen.
No, the perfect bar fight song is Black Betty, but we're not. This is a weird argument for us to get into right now.
You just off the tempo, and it's a great bar fight song.
It's
Son of a
true.
bitch!
There's
Alright,
more
roll my
big
initiative.
benches and. What'd you get for initiative? I know what the Cantina Brawl got.
We had our decks, right? Well,
Yeah.
bear with me.
That's usually how initiative works.
Yeah, usually.
How long have you played D&D? No, I'm kidding. I'm one to talk about having brain farts tonight. So.
It's 23 is my initiative.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Kalshin,
Just
what
wait
did you
till
get for initiative?
Just wait till you hear my roll. It's 7.
And you know what? You're still going before the Cantina Brawl. They rolled. They're very. Everyone is very drunk.
Everyone's very drunk. It's true.
It's except for us. We're the only sober ones here.
You
Yeah,
think I'm not
exactly.
strong? I can take my own dexterity down in half.
Now I want to see Cal drunk.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. He's probably a crier. Just 100%.
He probably is actually.
I
Like
love
not
you guys.
like not disrespectfully either. It's like genuine, like hard on their sleeve, kind of drunk.
Yeah.
Literally, like, holding Lemmy tight, will not let him go, sobbing.
Who is the one that holds back his tentacles when he has to throw up?
Ash doesn't drink, so it would be her.
There. God, this is great. I love D&D.
Raestra's legally not allowed, not after last time.
Oh man, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'll set the scene.
Yes, please.
The if I remember correctly, it started because like you altercated, like, well, someone was altercating you, Nyx, and words were exchanged, and then he got mad, and then words were said to him, and then blows started exchanging. So because you're not the start of it, Nyx, and you were like, all of your combat senses were tingling, you are so ready. Like, these two men like grab each other by the collar, and like their fingers are not done wrapping around each other's collars before you're just like ready to do whatever you got to do. What do you want to do?
All right.
But it's in that like everything's kind of happening at once, because that kind of like there was a dam that just broke, and a tidal wave. Like those two men are just a microcosm of like everyone's kind of getting up at the same time, and people are gonna work out their differences
Really
in the most carnal in the most violent way.
I know you're not trying to set up the Kingsman scene, but you're kind of setting up the Kingsman scene. All right, so
there is something affecting them, so like,
yeah, and it's affecting Nyx as well.
it's almost like this is good storytelling, and Star Wars was first. It's by a long shot.
You're absolutely right. Nyx's senses are absolutely like fired and ready to go. He had a flashback to something he doesn't fully remember, which is really upsetting to him.
Yeah.
His friend was just insulted right in front of him, and now everybody's standing up and getting ready to fight, and so is Nyx. So first things first is priorities. Nyx is going. Is anybody reaching for a blaster at all, or is this
no.
just going to be fisticuffs?
These are minors, yeah, and not in the like their underage.
Yeah,
am I in
minors
ERs?
as in they dig in the mines. Got it.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then Nyx is going to push Cal behind him, and the moment somebody moves in to engage the two of them, Nyx is gonna activate his vibro knuckles and just start fucking wrecking shit.
Okay. So you're readying an attack action?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll see how he rolls before I decide whether or not it's going to be non-lethal or not.
Yeah. Okay. You bad talked my Jedi friend who takes a man's head off.
No, bad talks Ash.
Oh, Ash, that's true. Yeah. You bad talked Ash, takes a man's head off.
Yeah.
Like I said, Cal, you do get to go second. Everything kind of like in those seconds, like everything's kind of swarming more together. This is when like a lot more noise starts happening. That isn't just the voices of men and women. It's the cracking of the crashing of bottles breaking and the cracking of the wood furniture being taken apart to be used as bludgeoning weapons. But nothing's coming at you yet. So what do you do, Cal?
Oh, that's all concerning. Let's see. What should I do?
Looking through my force powers.
I was thinking of using Plant Surge to try and, but I don't want to destroy the bar. That feels needless.
Yeah. Caring about property damage. Are you sure you're a Jedi? A good Jedi. A good boy.
Good Jedi destroy property.
Have you ever heard of OSHA?
It's not a story the Jedi.
It's not the story the Jedi would tell you. I formed Osha, you know. Stands for oh shit. Well, what's
God,
that
is
joke?
there- Is there a bartender? Like,
Yes.
is there just okay? What's he doing?
Hiding under the bar.
Yeah.
Hiding
Can I
under the
get a
bar?
waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Oh no.
Kalsheen bites into his waffles and just looks at Nyx. It's just fucking pecans. I'm gonna look at the bartender.
Yeah.
This looks bad.
Yeah, well.
Cal is gonna cast Coerce Mind.
Okay.
You should get help. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. So should we all, but not everyone can afford therapy.
I have never needed you to shut up so bad.
Get help.
Therapy's expensive under the Empire, and beer is cheaper. So
No, I meant security.
no, I'm kidding. I imagine a 10 doesn't do it.
It sure doesn't. He has to go and get security now. He has to pursue
Has to
the
go
course
get
of
help?
action I described to the best of his ability.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be concerned if Cal's wisdom was a -1.
Yeah.
After all this,
Yeah.
He has made nothing but poor decisions.
That's not true.
I was about to say, yes, Kalsheen, notorious,
Look at the people he
bro.
hangs out with.
True. Damn.
There is a small part of me that hopes that, like, all right, I'm gonna go get security, and like Ash and Raestra just hear a knock at the door.
That's exactly what your DM is wrestling with at this moment. What does he think help means? That's the best part about suggestion is broken if you're stupid and don't understand that creativity is a thing.
Agreed.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say stupid, but uncreative. Just think with your brain. We all have the power.
We're doing get help.
Allegedly.
We're doing get help.
No, we're not doing get help.
Help!
My brother.
Scream.
He's dying.
I'm looking at the stat block because he's technically a part of it. Yeah.
Man,
I'm gonna
I
flip
wish
a coin.
We had a Waffle House where we live.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do actually.
It's awful. It's awful. There's nothing
that's
good
part
about
of why.
Waffle House.
It's part
Listen,
of the
it's
appeal.
awful, but it's like Denny's awful, and that adds to the experience.
I'd rather go to Denny's. I don't think, and I think it's a little lame to put them in the same ballpark.
Yeah,
Though I
but
haven't been to
Denny's
Denny's
doesn't.
in a while. That's fair. To be fair, so
But like a Denny's, if you want to see the fuck shit at Denny's, you go there at 3 a.m. after a theater performance. But like, fuck shit at Waffle House is basically 24/7.
yeah. The drug deals happen in the parking lot of Denny's, whereas with Waffle House,
Right inside, there are deals on the table.
yeah,
People are
There's
snorting
cocaine
coke in
on
lines.
there's coke on the tables.
yeah.
I'm
gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads. Well, you don't get to know. I'm the dungeon master.
Can I know, please?
Roll
I
persuasion.
asked, please.
Can I know
okay.
for a treat?
Treat? Persuasion. That is 9.
Okay. Anyway,
Can I use Tides of
the coin flips over. You'll know what tails means.
Damn. He played us.
So I'll rule that this happens like right before technically the Cantina Brawl's turn.
That would be Dagon that he influenced.
Yeah, Dagon nods enthusiastically. He's like, yeah, and he like reaches and there's a comm link like under the bar somewhere, and he grabs it and he said, "Hold on, I need a name. I have a list. Don't worry about it. Azzy, there we go." And you can kind of hear over the din because like you were focused in on him, Cal. It's like, Azzy, you're gonna want to send some troopers out here. It's bad.
Cal sweats. Oh, that helped. Okay.
He got tails.
But
I
he's
didn't do
so
this.
good. I like Tails.
I mean, Tails Miles Tails Morales is pretty cool, but
What? Huh?
it's the Cantina Brawl's turn. They get to make 2 melee attacks. Nyx, you superimposed yourself in front of Kalshin. You guys were in the corner, so like
Yeah.
nobody's behind you. You did make a note of that before this was even going to get violent, so smart call.
Yeah.
But this means they are like entering your space to attack you, which was your trigger, so you get your reaction attack first.
Alright,
Reaction
cool.
attack action.
Here we go.
Apparently, rules as written, you only get 1, even if you have multi-attack. Fuck that. Fighters should be able to do things.
Yeah, let the fighter do shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, I've been doing a lot in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Maybe I should let you do less. Cook less, please. Don't let him cook, actually.
Cook less.
Get his ass out of the kitchen. He is not cooking for shit.
Literally every time in Star Wars, when has it really been great that when we let the clone cook? I mean, it's
Gregor.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that did happen at the end of Rebels, huh?
That did happen.
But not Wolf.
No,
And
Not
I'm sure
Wolf. We
nothing
still
bad
have
happens
Wolf.
to him in the future. It's-
It's like the second time Gregor died. Anyway.
Except for real this time.
Except for real this time. Although I'm like half like I know he's definitely dead, but I'm also half expecting for Filoni just to go, oh look who's still alive. It's this crazy son of a bitch.
It's great. Well, I imagine D, because I think D said at some point that Gregor was his favorite to play.
You can sure tell.
D would be like, Dave, can we bring it back, please? And Dave would be like, well, actually, you kind of. And D would be like, somehow Palpatine returned. Can somehow Gregor return?
And if anyone is going to be like, yeah, I guess, it's going to be Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Star Wars. All right, so I rolled a 21 to hit.
Oh, that for sure hits.
Yeah. And I also rolled maximum damage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So, oh wait, hold on. I still have to roll my d4 because I am the hitty of the assault specialist fighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, even more max damage.
See,
So
my
that's-
character's specialization is like really hitty, you know? You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You casters wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't
about
understand.
the
Yeah, you casters wouldn't.
hittiness.
Yeah, you casters wouldn't get it. I'm supposed to hit things really hard with a weapon. It's really complex.
Hitty is the scientific term.
Yeah.
I have a game design degree. I don't.
So it's gonna be 14. Is it gonna be 14 damage?
Is he doing
14
lethal or
damage.
non-lethal?
Well, Justin, does this drop a guy?
Here's the fun thing about Cantina Brawl. It's a swarm.
Oh, okay. So like I'm dropping
you're
guys no matter
you're
what.
dealing HP, to a swarm, which there are a lot of these in this system, which I like a lot. There's only like 2 swarms in D&D 5e.
Rats and
So
cranium
just-
rats.
Yeah.
Rats and more
Cranium
rats.
rats are wild.
Actually, I think there's a swarm of
look 'em
spiders
up.
as well.
There is also a
we
swarm
don't
of
talk about
spider,
those.
yeah.
We don't talk about those.
Yeah, that's terrible.
We
I don't even like that. That skeeves me. Anyway, yeah. So, Cal, this is what you see.
Yeah.
You watch this guy like charge at Nyx with like, let's say like it's a broken pull cue or something, and he's charging at Nyx overhead, and Nyx just uppercuts him once to stun him. And then when he's stunned and his arms have dropped, he's gonna grab the guy by the back of the head and slam it onto a fucking table.
First, discombobulate.
Yeah, more or
Then
less.
discombobulate.
And you said I have multi-attack, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Second attack.
This is for the folks at home. You can tell Ben mostly DMs and only plays a couple of games every so often because he keeps calling it multi-attack instead of extra attack.
Sorry.
I have multi-attack.
That is correct. Yes, I do keep calling extra. Yeah, you're not wrong. I do. I get paid to run Dungeons & Dragons games.
No, that's a misnomer because when you get 3, it's still called extra attack, which is not what the word extra means. So,
I just think
15?
it's
15 will hit.
All right, cool. I'll take it.
These are just guys.
These are just dudes.
just
These are just
guys.
normal dudes.
Yeah.
I'm saving the guy who insulted Ashla for last.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Only
not,
Earl gets to
not
call it
max
that.
damage this time. Not max damage this time. However, it is still 9.
9.
9.
Interesting.
The next
Interesting.
next guy that comes with a bottle, he just fucking gut punches him, and then Nyx is gonna drop to one knee and then slam his fist against that guy's knee and watch it buckle backwards and fall.
We're working some things out today. But anyway, that was your reaction. It's still the
Yes.
Cantina Brawl's turn.
Yes.
Did you know that if you kick someone in the side of the knee really hard, you can give them a Charlie horse? Anyway.
The guy that did insult Ash comes at you with a stool. Does a non-natural 20 hit your AC?
A non-natural 20, yes.
Yeah. How about a 19?
19 also hits, yes.
All right. The stool, 14 kinetic damage.
Oof. All right.
There's another broken bottle coming at you. That was that second attack. It's 17 kinetic damage.
Christ.
Ow. All right, hold on.
I know you're not down
There
for
are
that,
only
but you're
two-
not doing
There
great.
are only 2 of you, and this is a bar fight.
So that was 21 damage total.
Yeah.
All right, I'm already down to half.
As a bonus action, we're going to do Liquid Courage.
Ooh.
7 temporary HP for the
Wait, was it 14 and
for the Cantina roll.
was it 14 and 17?
14 and 17.
That's
14
30.
and 17,
That's
yep.
31 points of damage.
Oh, it's 31?
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I did my math wrong. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I am down to 13 hit points.
But yeah, you were still low, center of gravity low, Nyx, and like a stool leg just right over the base of your neck.
Yeah.
And then when you like rear back up from that pain, there's just like the sharp end of the bottle doesn't like get you, like it doesn't like dig in deep.
Yeah.
But you get
It finds
you get,
it finds it. It finds
you get it
it
you get a
bites.
decent flesh wound slash. That's definitely gonna look bad for a bit, but it didn't go too deep.
Yeah.
DM, would it be too much, or would it be funny if Ash called Nyx on her comm?
You're making mac and cheese. That's what you decided.
Earl
you were
is
doing.
making mac and cheese.
That's true.
Earl
Which-
is making mac and cheese.
but
And
they
nobody
were
can stop him.
exercising. That's true. Because my life is what's the meme? I've lost control of my life. There we go.
Yeah.
Because I've lost control of my life. I'm making 5 cheese mac and cheese because I've lost control of my life.
Making chocolate pudding. Why are you? It's 3 a.m. Why are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life.
Anyway, yeah. Ash, they went out to exercise, and it truly has not been that long.
Has it not been?
Not really. They ran their laps and then went to go get water, and then it kind of broke out very quickly. Like
Okay.
this isn't like hours past.
If
You
the
could
if the
still
answer, I mean, yeah, but like if
Can you
I'm
just
just
give me a call.
I'm not gonna
I-
metagame. I'm just seeing if
I
if
will give you, if Ash is curious, you can on this round look out the window and notice that they're not on the street.
okay.
But that's about all that can happen in 6 seconds, right? Because this is we're an initiative, you know.
Yeah.
They're not on the street. That's
Nick's probably talked Cal into looking for blasters, even though we told him damn well that there ain't any blasters in this town.
I mean, Nyx isn't. I mean, Nyx is stupid, but he's not that stupid.
This ain't Shere-Khan. There ain't a blaster store on every corner. No, sorry.
We're on ShareCon, old man.
Ringo Vinda.
Fuck's a Ringo Vinda. Anyway.
Ringo Vinda's where he's from. So Space,
Ah.
Texas.
Space Texas, right.
Yeah.
I hear they just give you guns on Ringo Vinda. When you're born, they just give you, they just hand you a blaster.
Not under the Empire anymore, but
You know the term silver spoon, silver blaster.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's what happens in those 6 seconds, and that's That's the turn. The Cantina Brawl's turn. We're back to the top. It's Nyx's turn. You got.
Cool. I got. Nyx is absolutely going to second wind.
There you go.
Oh, also these individuals and like another individual are like swarming you, and like the swarm rules, they can occupy your space. So after this turn, you're technically not body blocking Kal'Shin well enough anymore for him to maybe get hit next turn.
I have
Gotcha.
a question for the DM on the behalf of Ben, because swarm rules make these fucky. Does Ben still get to do his cool like splash damage?
Oh yeah. The reading is the Cantina Brawl can occupy another creature's space and vice versa. The Cantina Brawl can move through any opening large enough for a medium humanoid, except for Liquid Courage. The Cantina Brawl can't regain HP or gain temporary HP. Yeah, Liquid Courage is the fun bonus action that I just did. So
cool. All right, then. All right. I will keep that in mind going forward. I need to remember how that works. Why am I?
People within
why
5
am I
feet.
spacing. Yeah, I just need to figure.
So you basically just get to deal that damage to the Cantina Brawl again. is how this will work.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. So I used second wind. I got back 12 hit points.
Nice.
And I'm going to multi-attack. Here we go. Using my metal dice today because my metal dice are nicer to me than my plastic dice. 23.
23 definitely hits.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and roll the other attack just so this way I can just roll the damage all at once. Oh no, nat 1.
That
right,
misses.
We'll resolve that nat 1 later.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's definitely his bell's definitely been rung after getting slammed with a fucking chair.
Yeah.
However, he did manage to, at the very least, he's going to he's still kind of like lower on the ground, and with the chair and the knife, or not the knife, and the broken bottle getting like kind of poked at him while he's down, he's gonna take advantage of the situation that he's in right now. He's gonna kick out the knee of the guy that slammed him with a chair.
Yeah. That is the guy you were saving. I said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yeah. That's 8 kinetic damage.
Ooh. 8.
Plus 2 splash damage to everyone around.
Ooh. It's just played plus 2 damage, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sally, Justin.
And, he's also going... you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it later. So after he drops that guy, he's gonna leave him there. He's gonna come back to him later. He knows where he is. He'll come back to him later.
Yeah.
And he's gonna slowly get back up. If there is a drink of some kind anywhere, he's going to grab the bottle, take a swig, slam it on the fucking table, and then just fucking jump into the fight.
Okay. We'll resolve that nat 1. You were like, all right, yeah, this bottle, tink. You're like the third time you finally break it. It's about angles. It's not about strength, you know.
Yeah. The fuck are these tables made out of?
Ash would be horrified and thankful at Nyx being willing to just punch a motherfucker out for insulting her like that. Horrified because it's her home.
It's violence.
And violence.
Yeah.
These are my people. Well, fuck you, people.
Your people are dicks.
Fuck you. Fuck these hicks.
Hicks.
But yeah, that's Nyx's turn.
I'm not racist towards all clones because we could run into one that's we ran into one main one.
Your cover was blown anyway, but now has jumped into the middle of this Cantina fight anyway. So you were at risk to be assailed
I'm at risk.
in your corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. Awesome.
I'm sorry, I had to ditch you. If anything, I'm trying to get them to, like, swarm me more. Because I'm the only one fighting.
It's true. Oh, good heavens. I think I'm at risk of being punched. Not my face.
Odds of me being physically assailed are 1-to-1.
I've had to be
Dear. I was doing like C3PO, but you know. R2, get them.
R2 pulls a fucking 40 and smashes it against the table.
Master Skywalker, would you please kindly kill this man? Well, what am I going to do? Damn, I wish I knew Sanctuary. That'd be useful right now.
Yeah, it would.
Mm-hmm.
What I would not give to currently be Carlia Palulu.
Is it called
use
Sanctuary in the system?
Probably not.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, it could be. Jedi Temple.
Inner Temple.
Yeah.
Well,
I could use a cup of healing.
oh, you could use a cup of healing?
I could use
Yeah,
a cup of
he
healing.
got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
pretty good.
That's fine. If you got pretty good, I could cast at full level. I would just have to do it very sneakily so that way nobody could see. But there is a bar fight, and that's helpful.
It's very true.
I will cast at 3rd level heal to heal Nyx for...
Is that a touch?
Huh?
Is that a touch one?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Yes,
touch
it
him.
is.
You can move through the space of the swarm as well as the swarm can move through the space of you, so that's no problem, but you do have to sidle up to Nyx, who just jumped into the middle of everything. But you can sidle up and sidle back. This bar isn't that big.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll poke him.
Just make it look like a punch.
Yeah.
Cal will throw the hardest punch he's ever thrown in his entire life.
It looks like one of those early Western punches.
So it's 3d8 plus my force casting modifier. So 6, 15, or no, that's 13. Yeah. So 15 plus 4, you get 19 health back. Enjoy.
Ooh, thank you.
Nice.
That basically healed back all the damage he took.
Yeah, it did.
And then I will move back, and then I will continue to drink my milk.
Is it blue or green?
It is pink.
Ah, fabulous.
Those ones come out of the pink house.
True. Those come out of weird squid from Gleansome.
I'd fucking believe it at this point.
Yeah. It tastes like home. They're like fruity. They're tropical.
Ah, yes, the tropical cows that make the tropical.
Yes.
They're squid. They said they're squid.
The tropical lactation.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Horrible. Never
Anyway.
speak again.
It's the Cantina Brawl's turn. They don't get Liquid Courage back.
Mm-hmm.
Just barely. Which is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
For who?
You know, just all of us. As a collective.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
It's just, you know.
Uh-huh. Anyway, how did
We
they
got
beat
a
the
stool attack. We got a stool attack coming after Cal. Oh.
Oh, you do?
Oh. That's a 19.
Oh no.
That's a 19? Hang on, I might have
Yeah.
something for it.
Oh.
Pretty sure I have battle precognition already. 14, and then Force Shield gives me... Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Just-
I can only bring it up
just
to
not
18.
enough.
The Cantina Brawl is bloodied, so their damage is less. You take 7 kinetic damage.
Alrighty.
Which is why the Liquid Courage would have been nice, but, you know.
For who, Justin?
Just, you know, for the... I feel like for the audience, you know. they love Cal getting beat up. Well, otherwise, why would they listen this far?
You at home, leave in the comments.
Sound off in the comment section.
If you
Get in the
watch-
comments.
I have such good friends.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't like
Anyway.
seeing Kalsheen beat up.
Thank you, Brooke.
Anytime.
Anyway, we got a solid 11 coming at Broken Bottle coming at Nyx, which I don't think hits.
No, absolutely not.
You just like that one. You had trouble making your own Broken Bottle, but that one comes at you and so slow and so predictable. You just like grab the guy's wrist and take the bottle out of his hand, and now you're dual wielding bottles. Ah!
General Kenobi!
What does that even mean? What is he even talking about?
Never worked with the what was his squad in Clone Wars?
Oh, the 412th or something.
It was like two. It was two
The
something.
420th.
212th.
Who knows? Anyway,
Oh.
I
I hope Cody's all right.
I do too.
The 2224th. Well, no, his number was
212?
2224. Hold on. Don't worry about it.
We're
doing it.
It's not important.
212th. It was the 212th. I was right.
Hey guys,
I said 214th. If I remember correctly.
Hey, it's like actual. If I'm allowed to do it in between initiative rounds, just be like, did you guys go out shopping or something? I'm not seeing you on the street. What's up?
You call. Who? This is so important. Who do you call? No. I'm in charge here. Who do you call?
She definitely has Nyx's comm number for sure. So
That's true. Yeah.
would call Nyx because like if the plans changed, she's gonna call Nyx because he's probably the one that changed plans.
Cool. Yeah. Nyx's hands are full. We just established.
Yeah.
But do you disagree, Ben?
I do not. I do not disagree.
Yeah.
All you hear is Nyx is calm. Leave a message.
Fucker didn't pick up. What the fuck?
That's a bad sign.
Meanwhile,
No, what you hear is this is CT 3535.
Yeah.
You gotta leave a message.
His fucking call mail is his real call number. I'm gonna strangle that man. I will kill him.
No, I'm kidding. That's definitely not true. But it's funny.
Hooray! Natural 20.
Ha! Tell me all about it.
How do we resolve natural 20s again?
You roll double the dice.
Double the dice. Beautiful. I'm gonna make this a goading attack.
Oh yeah. So you double that dice. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So I might just finish off this entire fucking bar by myself.
It'd be sick as hell.
They
Just
are
pull
also
Zoro
fighting
and just-
each other.
And they all go flying.
The saving throw is a
Wisdom.
wisdom save. Yes.
Wisdom. They rolled a 19.
Oh, they made it, but they're still taking the sweet D8.
2d8.
2D8, in fact.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
It's what I call
The
my
paladin
dick.
does not get to talk shit about d8s.
No, the joke is the joke was that's what I call my dick. The sweet
okay, yeah.
D8s.
The d8, yeah. You know why?
29 damage.
You know why? Because I rolled a d8 and got a 3. That's why I call it the d8.
23 damage. 23 kinetic damage.
Oh. What does that look like, Nyx? What is like a quarter of this of this Cantina Brawl's health look like in one attack?
All right, cool. Yeah, so the guy that lunged at him with the bottle, he twists his wrist to get the bottle out, just kicks him out of the way. One guy lunges at him, he smashes the broken bottle against that guy's head. Another guy comes charging at him, he trips him to a point where the guy kind of stumbles and goes head first into a table. Meanwhile, at this point, Nyx kicks a chair into another guy's leg, and as he's coming down, he smashes the second bottle over his head.
I love this. It's like I saw this in horror movies, and you're like just bottle after bottle, like. It's like this is how it's in horror movies. When you run out, you grab one from someone else's wrist.
At one point, he does pick up another bottle and he just hucks it at another guy's face. He doesn't even smash it. He just throws it into some other guy's face.
And then the bottom of it just perfectly gets him in the forehead, and it makes a sickening thunk.
Yeah.
And he goes ass over tea kettle.
Yeah. That was my second attack. That was my first attack. I'm now doing my second attack.
Tell me all about it.
19, so another natural 20.
Oh, you got that? Oh, man. God.
So another
why do I
19,
let Nick
so
do
another
things?
crit.
See, everyone's like, oh, there's no fighters. Like, it's easy. It's easy. Just give them cool things to do. Give all fighters maneuvers.
Yeah. Fighters are fun. So So this is going to be significantly less dice now, because since it's my next attack, I don't get the bonus die from Onslaught Style, and I already utilized Action Surge. I already utilized my goading attack. However, wait a minute.
Do maneuvers say once a turn? I think you can as many maneuvers as you want, as long as you have dice.
Yeah, as long as I have dice, which I have
in my hands right now.
Which I
that's
have
as many dice as I in my hand, which I have.
So I'm gonna make this another goading attack. Then you can only use one maneuver per attack.
Per attack, yeah. So
yeah,
and you may only use each maneuver once per turn. So you can't goading attack again. You can use another maneuver. That's what that means.
Then I will make it a disarming attack.
Ah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether or not they make this save. I'm still doing this D8.
Okay. What's the save? Strength?
Yes, strength.
14.
14 against my proficiency, my saving throw, which is 8 plus proficiency plus dex. 15, so he doesn't make it.
All right. Tell me about the damage.
20.
20 damage?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because you'd crit again. Jesus.
Yeah.
They had 9 hit points left. So how do you...
Oh, my God.
Absolute fucking overkill. Love that for you.
Yeah.
Whirlwind of punches and kicks.
Yeah, it's the last 3 guys. 1 punch in the gut. Second guy gets across the chin. Third guy gets his head slammed into a bar table, and then he spins back around to the first guy to finish him off with a kick right into the groin. He does not care. And Cal, you see, DM, would it make sense if Cal would see almost a flashback to Order 66?
I mean,
not a literal.
That's more up to Cal than it is to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to force another player to experience.
I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm not trying. Yeah, it's more so. It's more so. Nyx is, his face is cold this entire time through it. It's cold and focused. There's no emotion to any of these attacks. It's just brute force and violence.
Yeah.
For the sake of violence. It becomes very clear very quickly during this whole barroom brawl that Nyx wanted this.
Yeah.
He very much wanted this.
His 2 crits really told a narrative.
So Cal will watch as Nyx walks over to the guy with the broken knee that talks shit on Ashla.
Well, actually, let me paint the room for a second.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Cal can paint his reaction, because like there's that the narrative of those 2 crits is really great. You jumped in, and in like the next 6 seconds, like a guy, and then like throw a guy through one of the tables, like a wrestling move. Which it's not the pile driver. There's one I'm thinking of where you just pick him up by the like hips and him down.
Oh yeah.
The most efficient Nyx has ever been.
Yeah, just wanted it to the point where people outside this inner circle, like, there aren't that many people in this bar, but like it's enough to where like you didn't like knock down everybody, but like people stopped by the time you've knocked down like the 8th dude in these 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And they're looking at you, like, especially when you send that guy through the table, there are people on the other side of that table, like with darts. One has like a fistful of darts. 2 are like, you know, just exchanging punches, but they stop at that like table crash, and everyone does kind of stop. And you're heaving breaths. Well, not even, because that was 6 seconds. and you wanted this. And they're all just like looking at you in it's got to be a good way to
Your comm is still
this.
beeping.
Is it me?
It's gonna continue to ignore it for a moment longer.
It's like deer in the headlights, really. Like they're looking at something they can't, that is shocking them to their core, and they all kind of stop.
None of you would have lasted 8 seconds in the Clone Wars. He's gonna grab a bottle that hasn't been smashed, take a cup out of someone else's hand, pour a shot. He's gonna walk over to the guy with the broken leg, and when he crouches down, he's gonna put his knee on his broken leg. I get it, your morning. You lost someone very important to you. I get that. That's why you get to walk away out of this. And he places the shot right next to him. But next time, keep Ashla's name out of your fucking mouth. He'll stand up and he'll motion to Cal and leave.
Fucker still isn't picking up his comm. God damn it.
Now we hear what's going through Cal's head after all that. Tell me, Silver.
I don't think Cal would be reminded of Order 66.
No.
And I think it's because I don't think the clones would use their fists on Jedi. I don't think that would make much sense from like a soldier's point of view. Like,
and even especially with your heightened, hold on, don't worry, perception and emotional perception, especially the sense of him was nothing near the kind of blank expression even behind their masks that clones had during Order 66.
This was a moment of passion.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cal... God. Okay, hang on. Let me see. How many credits do I have? Cal is gonna put 100 credits on the bar.
The barkeep is still... you said his name, Brooke, and then
Dagon.
I said it, and now I've forgotten it. Dagon is still crouched under the bar, and you see him wave both his hands side to side. He's like, "No, it's a veteran's discount."
So good.
Cal will, he's not really sure what to do. He's gonna follow Nyx out.
Yeah.
Just, that's a conversation we're gonna
Have to have later?
have to have. I certainly see why Raestra finds comfort in him.
Ash now tries to call Cal.
Oh, Cal will pick up.
Beep beep beep.
Where are you guys at?
Right before you pick up, you can hear the sound of like shuffling that the people in the bar are cleaning up. You can tell by the sounds, like slowly and almost absent-mindedly. But now, sorry.
Nyx wasn't
Hi.
picking up, Hi.
Things happened.
Oh, I hate what happened. Get back here ASAP, because I don't like the sound of that.
Already on it. It wasn't anything that should put us in danger. It was just a bar fight.
Oh, God.
You guys were in a bar fight and you didn't invite me? Cringe.
Well, Earl's making mac and cheese, so...
Oh, I get a feeling Nyx will need it. He was not happy.
What happened?
Somebody insulted you. They were grieving. It's not something I think is worth staying mad about. But I do also understand his point of view.
That sounds like Nyx.
Ash does take a pause at hearing that. I'm glad. I guess I'm glad he defended my daughter or whatever, but I'm just more worried about the resentment, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, the bar's mostly fine, and Nyx really didn't do too much damage to it itself. Or any damage, if I recall correctly. I don't know.
He did break a
lot
table.
of
He did smash a guy with a table.
He did break a table.
He smashed the table with the guy.
I just hope Dagon's okay.
Oh, the bartender?
Yeah.
He's okay. He was under the bar the whole time. He may have called troopers.
Beat feet.
Speaking of, Cal, you are on the almost to the other side of the street now, but you can hear before you see it, and then see it from the tube that leads to the space elevator is one of those stupid troop transports that was a toy first, and then Dave put it in Rebels and Mandalorian. The kind that has the doors and it can only carry 6 troops.
Oh yeah, the inferior clone gunships. Yeah,
they're so stupid. But they were a toy first, I guess. It's whatever. Children. It's
Dave Filoni likes to repurpose old stuff.
Yeah, like the concept art for those stupid spiders.
and Wookiees.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Anyway, you were saying? So these guys arrive.
Yeah, that troop transport is coming, but you guys are almost to the other side of the street already, and it stops in front of the cantina.
Should I turn myself in?
No.
Oh.
That's a very bad idea, actually.
Yeah, do that. Tell him your real call number again. The DM would love that.
It's just please.
You'll never will you ever be able to live it down. Not a single goddamn moment. Not as long as any of us live.
So you turn yourself in?
All due respect,
the
Nyx,
Empire?
I don't think turning yourself in will get you any closer to Juris. In the way you want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't say things like that. You're bad. I'll stop this game. I will.
Justin's fighting the ship so hard.
God, I can't believe Justin's such a homophobe.
On Pride Month?
On Pride?
On God. On the Force.
on fucking Pride Month. He's being homophobic. Unfucking believable.
Anyway, Nyx is gonna continue to walk out of, and there's this question that he thinks in his head, but he speaks it out loud, and he goes, I wonder if any of them are gonna rat on me.
A lot of them are drunk. Let's hope that you hit them hard enough that they don't remember much.
Yep. Anyway, let's go back to the house, and he's kind of bind up the nasty cut that he got from one of those bottles.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Not entirely, anyways.
I didn't try to avoid it either.
Well, perhaps you needed it just as much as he did.
I don't know what the hell is going on with this planet, but I need to get off this fucking rock.
We will.
I get that this is Ash's home. And I'm not trying to shit on it, but there's something about it's stirring up old memories that I don't like.
I think I understand what you mean.
He looks at his comm. Oh, Ashley called.
Quite a few times.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. 5? Oh, God. There's this moment of panic.
I already filled her in.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm not looking forward to that conversation.
She cares. She worries.
Yeah, I know. I think we all do.
That conversation is right now because this town is small and you're at Earl's place now.
Yeah.
Raestra just immediately walks up to the door and just nods and is like, all right, are you just gonna stand there, or am I gonna have to chase you down for this, or are you just gonna take your lumps like a man?
Chase me down for what?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
please avoid his mouth because he does need to speak.
No, I got it.
Roll to attack.
If I
that's
can
what you're gonna
defend
do.
him,
No,
if I can defend
and then
him,
I
he
swing
was-
on it. That's literally exactly how it goes. If I can defend him, no. And then she just fucking punches him.
Oh, it truly is just like the Clone Wars.
Didn't roll the best. That's 14?
No, armor 16. I'm so used to this being a reaction. I quickly duck.
Oh, so you are gonna try and run from this. Cool, great.
I'm not running. I'm not running. I'm avoiding a punch.
Cool, I need the exercise.
What do you mean? That's what avoiding is.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
technically,
That second one's way better.
I need it more, but
That's... I mean, an 18 plus 7.
Reaction disengage.
I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm going after him. I'm just gonna kick his ass.
Hold on. Just reading something. Hold on.
You're out here starting fights? Huh?
I didn't start it.
he didn't start it.
It happened around me and I reacted.
Yeah,
Make a strength.
uh-huh.
Make a strength. Raestra, you take a step forward. Make a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Cool. Awful. Well, actually not awful. 18?
18 just doesn't do it.
Damn it.
Ah,
Earl is stirring the mac and cheese, and one hand goes back, and he casts telekinesis and lifts you up about 5 feet. There's no. It's like now, not in my place.
Oh, we're
Not while we're making food.
we're defending the bullfuckery. All right. No, that's fine.
I'm not.
Wouldn't have expected any less. Put me the fuck down.
I didn't start the fight.
No more
I didn't start it.
bullfuckery. I did plenty enough when you guys first came, and I feel bad about it. So no more. Not in my place.
You put me down this fucking instant. I'm going to kick the shit out of him. You're gonna run
Not
it.
into.
You're gonna have to
He will
sleep.
give his explanation, and you're gonna. This power does last 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's like, you're gonna need to sleep at some point, old man. And when the minute that you do, I'm going to beat his ass.
Let them explain first, and then you can give him his lumps.
All right.
Sit down.
Did you give out your real call number again?
No.
You sit down.
I didn't even give them my name.
Raestra, you're like just slowly floated to the table and turned. You are mechanically restrained.
I was about to say he will not release me if he knows what's good for Nyx.
You got 10 minutes there, clone friend.
We went out for a jog. Cal got winded. Went into the bar to get some water because he was winded, and I could have used it. And I was looking for water, and we were just sitting down, and this guy just walks over, just starts talking shit, right? And then he made a sideways remark about Ashla, and I was gonna let it go, but then, for some reason, the old guy got upset with the guy standing next to him. And then he punched that guy, and then everyone else stood up to fight, and so I pushed Cal behind me to defend him.
Cal's gonna speak up and just
Go
be
ahead.
like, that was me. I said something to draw attention away from me and Nyx, too. Because the ball fight was going to start regardless.
I love to picture arms of Raestra, just big arms crossed, feet dangling.
Tapping her foot in the air.
Nah.
Being dangled like the cat.
Yeah.
So yes, I guess technically speaking, Cal started it.
Cal started the fight? Do Ugnaughts fly?
Now, if
Sometimes.
it's okay, clearly I have a 10-minute head start. Cal's gonna walk out the door.
You super do.
Don't
No,
leave me!
please get back here. I don't trust any of y'all by yourselves anymore.
Yeah, especially with the Empire out there.
Yeah, the troop transport's still there. When
Yeah.
you to get one step, Cal, see the troop transport, like,
Sit down. Also, points to Nyx. Only Earl can call me Ashla. Just call me Ash if you want to call me by a nickname.
Fine. Fair.
Put me down.
What are you gonna do when I do?
You know exactly what I'm gonna do when I do. I'm not even gonna pretend. We're not even gonna lie.
Don't put it down.
Then we're gonna. I guess that we're here. I can. Cal can float up some macaroni to you. We'll see if that calms you down.
What do I have to do to avoid this? Because I didn't start the fight. I finished it. That was the agreement. The agreement between us was to never start the fights, but to always finish them.
Oh, you're off the hook. You're not the one who's going to receive the beating.
Cal doesn't deserve the beating. He was an innocent bystander for the most part.
Cal deserves the beating. He started it.
Now, that's going to remind me of
Inadvertently.
Now he's having the 66 flashbacks. No, do it. The old man's consciousness is the only thing that's saving your ass currently.
Well, what would... Yeah, no, you go.
I was just going to say, listen, it's all good. Everything should be fine.
There's only a troop transport outside, so I don't...
Cal, you know what?
I don't know about that.
Which was also technically Cal's fault.
I think I know exactly... Man, I am not good at D&D. I think I know how. I think I know.
No,
how to
you
solve
are.
this.
Shut up. I'll pull this over. Pull this over.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare say that at this table, Silver.
Don't say that about my friend.
Don't be mean to my
My
friend.
players are good players.
Silver, I can't believe you would be biphobic on Pride Month.
Why not? So many people are.
Oh,
What
Jesus,
do you mean?
stop.
Why not?
Why not? Because listen, queer people good at D&D circle.
Anyway, your thought?
Here's what Cal is going to do. Now, I think I made a promise to myself to start accepting responsibility more, especially after the order, so he is going to walk directly in front of Raestra, because while she is levitated, I imagine she's not restrained.
No, she is restrained. That's what this spell does.
Okay. And
there's like a pause, an awkward pause, and Earl is just looking from her to you and is like, all right. And it's not a gentle letdown. It drops you, but you were only 5 feet, so it's just you just land.
Mm-hmm. Arms still crossed the whole time.
Yeah.
And he'll just, I apologize. I was not intending to put your friend in danger. I should have suggested that we come straight here. It will not happen again.
He gets 1. Just 1. That's enough. You know what? I like this narratively, because I rolled terrible.
Yeah.
I like the dice want to tell a narrative, and they're going with what my first instinct was anyway. She just kind of, just one solid little, doesn't even do any damage, just a little thunk on the forehead, and he goes, "Yeah, you did almost get my friend hurt. Take better care of yourself next time."
Oh, I was referring to Nyx.
I know.
You're my friend.
Yeah, Raestra just looks at him and goes, "I know, I wasn't."
Legit, I made the Chris Pratt in it's Parks and Rec phase.
Nyx can take care of himself in a barroom fist fight. He's fine. He's a fucking dipshit and a dumbass who doesn't know how to pull punches. If anything, I'm surprised nobody died.
I think somebody did, actually.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
How many force points do you want him to use today? But she looks at Cal and she's like, "But you're harder to hide. You're not as physically strong. You could have gotten hurt. I was gonna beat his ass because he put you in danger, and he shouldn't have done that, and you shouldn't have put yourself in danger. Don't be a dumbass."
Well, the next time there is a bar fight, I will be sure to immediately call you.
Please, I'll fix it. Don't even worry about it.
I'll fix it. which is code for I'll join in.
I would like to say that internally, I think his name is Clawitzer from Zootopia. When he's all giddy.
Clawhauser.
Clawhauser. He's got his hands up by his face and like sparkle eyes. That's how I feel on the inside right now.
Hey, you're saying.
Yeah, can we?
It's just too bad.
Cheese? What?
It's just too bad. That was the dark
I
side. Turbo laser fire. When a turbo laser fire raids down, everyone dies.
Justin.
No!
No, I'm kidding. That stuff can't get through the storm. What are you even talking about, Justin?
I hate.
But she just kind of, after she gives Cal the bap on the head, she's like, okay. She will look at Nyx, and she just points at him and goes, "You're on thin fucking ice."
Now that we're all back, though, I did have a question. Because, like...
Yeah.
While you guys were out, like, you know, things have been not right since we, took care of that fucking rock, but I don't know, I just came over with, like, a really intense flashback from years ago when, like, it didn't seem like a normal remembering traumatic events, if that makes sense, and I want to know if that happened to the rest of y'all. I don't know. Things are dark. Things are weird. Things are going on.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, did you suddenly remember a traumatic event or something? Like, remember something bad that happened out of the blue?
Yes, actually, I did.
Ash will look to the rest of her party.
Ray looks at the floor.
Cal, did you remember anything?
Probably should have mentioned this earlier, but kind of looking to Nyx, I did remember something right as I ran out of energy from running.
So we all experienced something, it seems.
Yeah.
Weird dark side shit? I looked to Earl.
I think so. Too widespread to not be that.
How do we counteract it, though?
Especially since we ain't had a bar fight at... I almost said Olga's.
No.
Olga's Cantina is in...
It's at Black Spire.
Disney World. Yeah, it's at Black Spire.
Yeah, Dagon's hasn't had a bar fight in a long time.
Well, a lot of people did die recently. Given how small the town is, I can't imagine that's a common occurrence, at least when it comes to non-natural death.
It's not, but we also did just blow up a really scary, like, Sith rock that was deep below the earth. And we all got things that happened at, like, the same time, remembering stuff we'd rather forget. Something's happening, and I wish I knew how to counteract it. I want to fix it before we leave, because I don't want to leave my home worse off than when we found it.
I don't want to go back into those tunnels.
I don't think we gotta go back into those tunnels. At least I hope not.
This doesn't feel like a problem we can solve by exploding another rock.
What do you recommend? You're the Jedi here. Well, one of the Jedi here.
I don't rightly know, I think.
It might not even necessarily be our problem to fix.
That's what I'm worried about.
Are we just gonna sit by and do nothing?
Of course not, but it's not our anger to let go of, except for, and he looks over at Nyx, our anger.
He doesn't. He has no response. He's just like mid bite of mac and cheese.
Anyway, we help where we can and try and guide as best we can. But it's a hard time. We try not to add to it.
Don't add to the population. Don't subtract to from the population.
Well, we've already failed at one of those.
Which one?
I think you can guess, Earl. I think it's a safe guess, Earl.
Congratulations, then.
I'm gonna kill him. Just his hand trembling over his blaster.
So is it a boy or a girl?
Good soldiers follow orders, good soldiers follow orders, good soldiers follow orders.
I can lift you up in the air, too, just as easily. You weigh less.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware that I am relatively light in comparison to some.
It's just, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like I told Cal, I'm weirdly honored that you would go to bat for me like that, I guess. But also, like, dealing with that resentment from someone that I've also, like, been around for a long time.
I will.
It just, a lot of mixed feelings.
Yeah, well, he caught me in a bad mood. He just so happened to give me the excuse I needed. And you know what? You need to come to terms with the fact that when people care about you, they're willing to fight for you.
I'm just not used to it.
I know you're not.
Get used to it. It's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna be really surprised the next couple of cycles. Anyway, so the Empire is now probably looking for me.
I mean, I don't know.
Ting, ting, ting.
Great. Is there actually a knock at the door, Justin?
Yes, there is.
Oh, good.
You wanna, like,
I wouldn't
skedaddle
joke about such
upstairs?
things.
Raestra just glares fucking daggers at him.
He shrugs.
Go upstairs. If you need to get out the roof,
All
the
right.
window can be unlocked from the inside.
I don't like how quickly you offered that suggestion. He runs upstairs.
I got this. I think this will be fine.
Nyx is going to wait upstairs first before trying to bail.
Yeah. So Earl just does that grunt, gets up from the table.
The dad grunt.
Yeah, and wasn't even done with my mac and cheese. It opens the door, and the one right in front of the door is a stormtrooper. The armor's dusty, and this one, it looks like, because there's like the orange shoulder cape for commander, but like this one's small and like looks like a kerchief. And there's only like 5 of them total. It's him and 4 regular dusty looking ones.
Oh, we could take him.
Yeah, that was immediately mine and Ash's first thought. Just like,
And I'm sure that will go so well.
You know, they did bring a ship.
no, they're just stationed here.
It's the troop
Oh, damn.
it's the speeder thing, with the dumb closing doors, that was all over Rebels and in a few scenes in Mandalorian.
Right. Yeah,
Technically a speeder.
Nyx is going to be up the steps. His hand is going to be on his blaster, but he's not going to draw it. But he's ready to go if shit goes sideways.
We got word from the Cantina that there was a disturbance, and a lot of violence broke out, and we were told in a few confusing testimonies that one of the perpetrators came over here, but we're not quite sure who or what. Nobody had their story straight. Well, we're here to, and he like draws up like, oh yeah, I'm law enforcement technically. We're here to
Awesome.
investigate.
Couple of punks in there that didn't say shit. Awesome.
They were all drunk off their ass.
And others goes, I think this is a big misunderstanding. Nobody in this place was over there at all today, so I think you just need to move along. And you can see like he's leaning against the door, and the hand wave is like behind the door. And I may as well. It's probably not going to matter, but I may as well.
Is this the most?
The most.
Is this the most resilient stormtrooper to ever exist?
Ever exist.
I feel like
Too stupid.
One day, I just want to see one stormtrooper go, yeah, those are the fucking droids I'm looking for. Thanks, old man.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Thrawn trained us to be resistant to.
Sure.
Oh God!
Thrawn's not even
Thrawn's
like.
here?
No, that's what will happen probably in Filoni's show. Haha, trooper. Yeah. Oh no, this could work. Let me triple check course mind. Wisdom save. Haba. I think the damages will be taken care of. I'm good friends with the owner, and we'll see what's going on, but you don't need to bother yourselves. You can go back up to your post. Does not make it, yeah.
Shocker.
As the Force intended.
Well, you're right. We, sorry to bother you. Everything seems to be settled down now. We'll return to our posts. And the subordinates seem to give not even their posture changes because, except to relax a little, like, oh, good. This was dumb.
Oh, good, a waste of our time.
And they, no, like, oh, good, this was dumb, glad to get out of it.
Yeah. Didn't need to sort out some hicks.
Yeah. Come on, boys, it's dusty down here. Let's get back. And they back to the troop transport, which is also like,
You talking shit? I start shooting. I'm kidding.
fucking blood. Pew, 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 pew. I'm sure that will end so well.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen.
The troop transport also dusty and rusty.
They've asked me to fix
But no,
that
man.
thing a couple of times, and like,
Fix your own shit.
so they leave.
Yes. Back to the troop transport.
You can come back down.
No Juris?
Why would he
No.
be here? He's on Coruscant.
I can hope.
Why do you want to see that imp again?
He's kind of cute. Like in a stupid kind of way. Like in a stupid kind of like.
Oh, you like him dumb.
Stupid
So
dog kind
find
of
a
way.
way.
You know what I mean?
I can go
To
the
the
distance.
distance. I'll kill myself if anything
If this
goes
shit
wrong.
goes on, I know every time. It's a
really doesn't want me to-
waste of time.
Justin really doesn't want me to have a happy ending like fucking
Callus and Zeb.
It's basically like the best.
Callus.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
can-
Callus.
I cannot
Callus.
believe that Justin's homophobic.
Callus deserved it. Juris Super does not. So,
Yeah, but like Callus had a character arc. Juris can also have a character arc. That's allowed to happen.
If
nah,
only,
he's
if
a,
only
he's
you
a
let
little too
him.
stupid to have one of those.
No one's too stupid to have a
That's
character
why I
arc.
won him, Justin.
We can't have this conversation
He's
now.
stupid
Justin.
as
The
my
audience
king.
is watching, and then they'll ship it, and then I will be the bad guy. I'll be the
Justin,
bad guy. I
you
don't
need-
care. You
You need to
what?
understand that
You
the
know
more
what?
stupid, the more potential for a character arc.
Fuck Pride Month. I will declare it no longer. I will declare it Empire Month.
Homophobic. I can't believe this.
now Shame Month. It is now Abstinence Month. I love when people don't have sex.
I'm
Reminds me that I'm still a virgin.
because I
Palpatine
never
considered
lose.
ace?
No, we've talked about this. Palpatine is one of those motherfuckers that's like, no, I use the dark side to purge any sort of sexual desire from my body. I'm too powerful to even want sex. It's like, so you're... Hold on, it's not a cuck. What's the word? The fucking...
He's celibate.
incel. There we go. He's a fucking
No,
incel.
because if he does, no, he's because that stands for involuntary celibate. He's
Voluntarily
doing it.
celibate.
He's voluntarily
I am
celibate.
voluntarily celibate.
Yes, I'm a Vincel.
I hate
So
women
he's just
so
a cell.
much.
He's just a cell.
I'm Cell from Dragon Ball.
Cell from Dragon Ball.
The first thing I thought of was, I hate women so much, I am going to become gay.
Like Tarkin.
You know what? What a plot twist that would be.
I still have such a
I'd
deep,
believe it.
irrational hatred for Tarkin.
It's my least favorite gay man.
Listen, we hate
the bottom of the list.
we hate Tarkin in the way that only gays can hate a fellow gay.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't count as being homophobic if I hate him.
So,
See, it's the equivalent of seeing it. It's the equivalent of a gay wearing a Blue Lives Matter shirt.
Tarkin out here really got me going like, damn, the homophobes? Maybe?
So you like men? No,
Anyway,
I simply hate women.
I just find
Anyway.
women icky.
I just despise women. Good.
You hate trans women because they're trans. I hate trans women because they're women. We are not the same. Trans
Don't
inclusive
erase them.
radical misogyny.
I
There's a
love
better
it.
way to hate.
I love with all of my heart the meme about trans inclusive radical misogyny. Trans women are women, and therefore they become inferior.
You're a woman now? Then fuck you. You may fire already.
It's fucking stupid.
We need to stop this
If anything I
bit
hate
now.
more than women, it's trans women because they're traitors.
I can't wait for the invariable post on TikTok of we all do Palpatine impression. It's that time in the podcast again where Brooke has to edit out us doing Palpatine impressions for 5
Everybody
minutes.
take a sip.
Yeah.
I saved them all.
We cut these out. We cut them out. We leave them out for you on TikTok for the sake of flow and concept. But we do this
If we ha-
every time.
If we ever get popular enough for a live show, everybody's gonna be like, "Why do we fucking watch this show?" I'm so glad it's edited. Jesus, they've been doing Palpatine voices for like 5 minutes.
They've been doing Palpatine voices for 20 minutes.
Yeah. You
Anyway.
really like that.
And
Where
we'll
in the
do
plot?
them for 20 more.
Yes, it's Palpatine month now. It's Papa Palps here to stay.
It's Papa Palp. It's Papa Palpy's time on the mic.
This is my podcast now, Mr. Rogan. You having me on, which is a wise
more.
choice.
No more.
No more. No
All right,
more.
we're done.
All right. That's
That's
enough.
the line. That's the line that I've crossed.
Almost
No,
choked.
it's not that.
Almost
It's not
choked
that
on what
that's
I was
the-
eating. Oh my god.
It's not that that's the line that we cross. If we cross that line, we will never leave, Justin. That's the perfect setup, Justin.
Do you want to say the N word together? It's my favorite word to say.
I'm going to
Go on,
separate
say
these
it.
into
Okay.
different Palpatine bits because we keep jumping.
Nerf herder's the N word. That's so stupid.
Please,
I'm
I'm
saying
begging.
it.
Let's get back on track. I am begging.
I'm begging you to wrap this up so I can take my fucking meds and
The-
eat.
The troopers, they go away. What do you guys do?
Does Nyx come back down
Christ.
after Ash?
I kick Nyx's
Yeah.
ass.
Fine.
It was vague enough that no one got a good look at you or can't remember what you look like, so we're in
Yeah, I
the
did
clear.
knock a couple of their skulls against countertops. A few of them, so. One guy I smashed on a table.
For the love of...
I'm not gonna lie, I that was some of my best work.
Can you
That's
do
not
it to,
something
like,
you should
the
say.
enemy and not my people from my home planet?
I can try.
I know
Hey, stormtroopers.
I know civilians are like the easiest to do that with, but like we can
really
channel
are.
we can channel that productively.
Should have seen him. It was like a bunch of wampa rats going up against a loath cat. Anyway.
Dave, you can't just put loath in front of an animal. You can't keep getting away with it.
Anyway,
Can't keep getting away with it. What if I was like, oh, look at the share at the share combats. Look at them. It's stupid. Is what it is.
What's your favorite animal? Mine is Earth Cat.
Mine's Earth platypus. Personally, I like that.
Earth rat.
Far superior to the Jupiter platypus.
The Earth rat and the Earth wolf, as you will, David. Since we're just putting the name of the planet in front of the creature, it's David.
That is the worst part is that implies that like cats bats, wolves, and there was one other, I think it was rats, like, are from somewhere else first. And it's like, oh,
or
yes.
they're like so similar that they co-evolved in a way that like they're like the same, but like they're.
Let's not overthink it. It's Star Wars.
It's Star
we can't keep
Wars.
poking holes.
If we poke holes,
if we keep poking holes, the picture's gonna disappear.
no,
It's
if we
true.
poke holes, then it becomes a beautiful, like calligraphy. So
Anyway, I mean, like, sorry to make this all about me, but like, I guess it would make sense that some people would resent me. I guess.
There's no reason for them to resent you. None of this is your fault. And don't start that shit.
I mean, I'm not saying that I was the cause of the rock and killed several people. I'm not saying I caused the massacre, but like,
Well, then there you go.
I still like, I'm closest to the one person in town that garners everyone's respect. I pulled all the cards I could to like get off the planet, and then a year later I came back.
there's just feelings that they gotta sort through. You left, and that never happens. And when you left, that lack of presence was definitely felt. I know, especially by me, and so they were feeling a certain type of way, and didn't know what to do with it because they were already sad and grieving.
I've just never been resented before, I guess. But that's not important right now.
No, I think there was that one time when you walked in when you shouldn't have. It wasn't full on resent, but I was feeling like I wish you would call first.
I mean,
We taught you that.
it's basically my second home, and I've never caught a glimpse of something I shouldn't have. You've always at least had a towel.
Alright. Yeah, that's enough of this.
And I haven't done that since I was like real ill anyway, when you forgot that my parents were dropping me off early.
You should have called. And then you learned.
This is a terrible conversation to listen in on.
This mac and cheese is very good. It is very good.
This mac and cheese is very cold now. Nick's, alright, so, I guess we back to square one then. How are we getting this ship?
Do you have Nix, I need you to be honest with me. Do you have short-term memory issues?
I do. I got hit in the head a lot.
Wait, what was the question?
What?
That explains everything. Well, we gotta wait for the senator to get here. And then during the funeral, during the procession, we're just gonna go up and take it.
Right.
He comes here in a few more days. But I'd like to, if trying to use the force to like overwrite seems like the wrong word to use, but like to influence folks seems like it has more potential to go wrong than right. Just because, and also with the amount of people, so like maybe we just do good deeds around town, maybe to help lift everyone's spirits. I don't know. I'm at a loss for ideas.
Well, and Earl finishes his mac and cheese and does the stand up again. There's a lot of people in that bar feeling real kind of down, so I'll at least help clean up, I guess, because I wasn't lying when I said I almost said mosey, but that's from Jedi Survivor. She can mosey on into my plan again.
Dagon.
Me playing Jedi Survivor, I play like oddly flirty. I
play for the plot. I play for the plot.
The plot is I forgot his name.
Bode?
Plot's Bode in that tight red shirt. Jesus, I want a shirt like that.
I would have bowed like that. Christ.
This bodes very well. It's a stupid pun. A dad joke really got him. I do know Dagon, so I'm gonna help. You all can do whatever you'd like, but that's where I'm going. And he opens the door and steps out, and you are left with your mac and cheese and your thoughts.
Nix will say out loud, I miss Hondo.
So do I.
Honda!
We all
Wasn't this
do,
game
Nix!
so much-
We all miss Hondo!
Wasn't this game so much more whimsical when Hondo was tricking you guys into stealing things from powerful people? That's great.
Yes!
It sure was. I'm gonna ask you a very real question for a moment.
Yeah.
The fuck would you have done if we'd been like, we're pirates now, and we just worked for Hondo forever?
I have things that could have fit with that.
Yeah. Justin's like, I could have worked it.
You think I have... You guys are walking up a building that's just scaffolding, and I can make the walls look however I want them to. As you go up the steps.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Fucking like near Automata, ending H, Hondo.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because when you're a professional pirate...
Look, when we've dealt with Hondo shit, I almost died and I got this. And she pulls up her shirt a little bit to show off her scar across her torso.
Oh, yeah. It was good times.
Was it?
I had fun.
It's also like 2 weeks ago, so...
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for everybody here, but I'm just saying, like, it was fun. Yeah, like, no, I mean, there was a lot of flying involved, and I'm not good with flying, but it wasn't boring. And I'm not saying this is boring.
But you're saying my home planet's boring because there's nothing here.
There's nothing here. Listen, I'm not proud of what I did at that bar. However, I am a little bit proud of what I did at that bar.
You literally said earlier it was your best work, so
roll
back to the tape.
It was some of my best work.
I believe that
I kick his
we're
ass
still
again.
on. I believe we're still on day 1, right? Or did we say this was day 2?
This was day 2.
Was it?
Still only day 2 of the week that is to come, and I think that's a good place to stop.
Star Wars The First Resistance is a live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast using the Star Wars 5e system, which can be accessed for free at sw5e.com. Our podcast features the player talents of BubblingBrooke as Ashaa-kai, Practically Silver as Calchin Phimiir, Ben Lepard as Nyx, HitenNoRuroni as Raestra Akkan, and this Justin as the Game Master. Big thank you to Arcane Anthems for creating the theme song, and Wondrous Works for the key art. All relevant links are in the description. We hope you enjoy this episode, and if you did, we'd love if you left a positive review and shared the podcast. It might help others find and enjoy the podcast as well. We can't thank you enough for listening to us goof around and tell stories. We hope you all join us for the next episode. Until then, may the Force be with you.